Well, new construction projects are costing millions and are being proposed across JCPS.
But the public's asking, how can a school system that is slashing jobs and spending afford to build new? WDRB's Addie Shaney went looking for answers.
Monday, JCPS revealed its draft plan of what schools it wants to build, rebuild, or renovate, starting over the span of the next roughly 4 years. The district's Facilities Local Planning Committee met to discuss what JCPS plans to build over the next few years.
So we have a lot of old, aging buildings.
But before we talk about the plan, we need to answer this question. How can JCPS afford to build new schools amid the budget crisis? Chief Operations Officer Rob Folk says he gets the question often.
So that's a really reasonable question from a taxpayer. So when you build schools in Kentucky, there are two funds that a district works off of.
The $188 million deficit comes from the general fund, which pays for daily operations like salaries and transportation. Construction projects come from a different account, the capital fund, money legally set aside for construction.
Capital funds cannot go to the general fund.
Under this 4-year cycle, JCPS is proposing a more than $28 million elementary school in southern Jefferson County, though the district has not purchased the land yet. Full rebuilds of Cochran, Goldsmith, and Wilt Elementaries, Westport Middle, and Olmsted Academy South, estimated to total more than $194 million, plus renovations at dozens of other schools. If approved, work would begin within the next 4 years. The proposal also raises another question. Why close schools like Zachary Taylor and King Elementary while planning to build new ones?
If a school is under-enrolled, that it's going to cost more to operate.
Most JCPS buildings were constructed between the 1950s and 1970s, nearly 100 schools, primarily near the city center. But today, the district says it has about 17,000 empty seats, but not in the areas where students now live, as population growth has shifted toward the southern and eastern parts of the county.
We have heard time immemorial that, we're busing kids too far. Well, obviously we want a neighborhood school that makes sense where it's at, where we can lower transportation costs.
This is just a draft and the plan could change. Dr. Folk expects to present it to the board for a vote in June or July. Addie Shaney, WDRB News.